The Help Office is a nonprofit that's been around since 1972. We've been serving the less fortunate in Davis County for over 50 years. We provide food, clothing, basic necessities, along with financial assistance with rent, utilities, whatever their needs might be, whether it be a car repair or they need diabetic shoes. We try to meet the people with the needs that they have, and they're all unique. And we are solely funded by the generosity of our community, churches, organizations, individuals, foundations, and grants. Monthly, anywhere from 700 to 900 people. We're touching that many people. We've got households with multiple people in the household, but when we count all those, then we're helping a ton of people each and every month. We continue to meet the demands each and every year. It seems like there's something different. We went through COVID. That was a lot of new people that had never asked for help before. So what we're seeing now is more and more unsheltered homeless that are coming through. So our real focus right now is homeless prevention, because we don't want anybody to be evicted and be homeless for the first time. So yes, we're making a huge impact, and we try to serve the greatest needs in our community. On a daily basis, we're doing referrals to different organizations, whether it be St. Benedict's Day Shelter, where we have somebody go, homeless person go for some case management, referrals to the shelters. You know, I have an unsheltered man come in and I'm asking, why are you not going to St. Benedict's? And they might give me a reason. I might double check it when I call somebody at St. Benedict's. So it's a constant, everybody working together. That got better during COVID, I think. We were stressed out during COVID, and that's when those relationships were really built and the bonds are stronger, and we definitely all work together very well. Our community, actually, we're the first stop. Other agencies like Salvation Army and other churches and Catholic churches that have benevolence programs, they require all of their clients, before they can assist them, to come to the Help Office first. So our application process, we go through that, and then we're able to refer them. But yes, we touch so many people, more than just a food pantry. It's a misconception. A lot of people think about that, just the food pantry. And I meet people daily that are like, I've heard of the Help Office, but I have no clue what you do, and they are blown away when I give them a list, a rack card, and I start talking about the Help Office. We do bus passes, we do personal hygiene, we have the clothing closet, which a lot of people, when you say clothing closet, that's not a good representation of what we have. We have more than that. We have sheets, everything that anybody would need going into an apartment after being homeless, sheets, towels, bedding, pots and pans. Whatever you need in your home, we have that because of the donations of everybody in our community. We take anything you use in your home other than large furniture, large appliances, and TVs. We have people donate bar stools, we have people donate bath seats for handicap, we have people donate miscellaneous items, toys, books. We take it all. We do have a barrier because we're only open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 9 a.m. to noon. That's when we prefer drop-offs to be made, but we can make an exception, and we're flexible if somebody can't make it in those hours. However, in the next couple of months, because of the generosity of Owensboro Health and one of their grants, we are ordering a new exterior clothing bin donation drop-off, which will be very helpful to many that can't make it down here when we're open. Well, they probably call me first to kind of see what our greatest needs are, and those fluctuate from month to month. We're trying to provide more nutritious food and focus on things like canned chicken, canned tuna. We're trying to have fresh eggs and oats and that kind of thing. So I really would like for people, if they could call me at 270-685-4971 to see what our needs are. That would help out, but we're not going to turn away any food. And we always welcome monetary donations, because we are a member of Tri-State Food Bank, and we can buy food for pennies compared to what they could go purchase and actually donate. 90% of our donations come just through the mail at 1316 West 4th Street, and our Facebook is Help Office of Owensboro. Volunteers are the driving force of all of our services and programs. We have about 50 regular volunteers that come, but there is always something to do at the Help Office. And we welcome individuals, whether they come one time a month, one time a week, whatever, there's always things to do. We welcome organizations and schools to come in, whether it be during the week, or we can be flexible and have volunteers come in on the weekend. And they just need to give us a call at 270-685-4971. We have a food pantry where you can help put food on our food pantry shelves and get food boxes and bags ready for the homeless and the less fortunate that come each and every day. We have people that answer the phones. We have interviewers. We have people in the clothing closet. We have people that just clean up around here and tidy things up. We have people that enter information into our computer system charity tracker. And we also desperately need people to help take the food out to people when they come around to door B. And the thing about our volunteers is the average age is probably 70. Most of them are retired, so they travel, they have grandkids. So what is beautiful is like if we can have extra volunteers that kind of fill in when we have those gaps that come up, and they can just give us a call if they're interested at all. Just yesterday, we helped a family with 2 children living in the Cadillac Motel. She reached out and she needed help even paying that money, rent per se, at the Cadillac Motel. And I was blessed with some funding, and I was able to pay their first month's rent and their deposit for them to get a place out in the East County. And that was last year. I'd done a little bit of follow-up, but I hadn't heard from her for a while, and she came in yesterday, thriving, still in the same place. She's still working, and she held up her keys and she said, "Look what I bought." She's finally stable and independent and has a vehicle. And just because of that little bit of extra money that we gave with the first month's rent and deposit, which is a lot of money, we changed their lives for the better. And you know, she was hugging and kissing. It's one story after the other. And the thing about the Help Office is amazing. We will get a weird item donated. We'll get a microwave, or we'll get like a wheelchair. Within days, we have people calling, "Hey, do you have a wheelchair you can give us?" Or, I mean, it's just a God thing. It gives me goosebumps. It's like this all the time around here. There is always, whatever our need is, it seems like somebody's knocking on the door. "Hey, here's this beefaroni that you needed." Or without them even knowing, they're meeting our needs, and the community is what makes the Help Office, and that's why we've been around for 50 years.